Hello and welcome to Patch Day Smite. Be playing this game. Hades solo. Sorry, trying to figure out how I want to start off here. I think I'm gonna go mana pot ward. That's my thoughts. I'm going to be rocking the Hades solo, starting with Bancroft's Talon. Bancroft's Talon gives you a little bit of magical lifesteal and a lot of magical power. Especially starting off with Hades' abilities, going to be stacking a ton of damage really quickly. Now, people, for whatever reason, think invading is super fun. I don't like people invading me. It looks like we have a Hunbot's Hunbot support. Okay.
Quiet. Woohoo! Minions have spawned.
Alright, I don't know what's going on. We're gonna start here. We're gonna start at mid camps and rotate to blue camp, blue buff afterwards. Gonna go ahead and give this a start. Pull it into the flames. There we go. Clear that up and full health. Getting some lag again this game. Oh, I don't like it. Rotating over here. Apply that. Give Merc his health back. Now I'm watching my ward right there to the right. He can leash this to me if he needs to. Pick that up, and I'm now gonna have plenty of mana, plenty of health sustain, and
Enemy spotted. Enemy missing right. Okay.
Just gonna go ahead and actually save my mana here. We somehow managed to beat them to lane, which I don't quite understand. It does look like it's gonna be a Loki solo. He's in for a bad day, unfortunately for him. Gonna use that right there to clear out the wave quite well. And what? Naja just spawned all the way back to base. Creep wave is going to be up to full. This is not going to clear it out. We're going to push them under tower. So they're now losing out on a ton of gold farm. And we are going to be even further ahead of them. Drop some damage on their lives.
Nice job. Thanks.
This is a really good matchup for me. My 2 can silence him out of his invisible, and
good luck.
I'm going to be able to heal and do a ton of damage to him without him really being able to do jack shit to me. Especially with Bancroft's Talon start. Right here, I'm going to get kill on Loki quite easily. As I hit level 5 and ult him immediately. So that's gonna be how this lane goes. I can now finish Bancroft's with that kill. Pick that up. And heading to lane. I now have great sustain with a ton of damage. The passive, so I get 100 magical power, 12 magical lifesteal, and 1 additional magical power per 1% of my missing health. So as Loki does damage to me, say in my ultimate will do more damage to him, and I'll continue lifestealing to stay about where I was anyway. So I do have another ward here, as my ward is gone, as you can see, so I can see rotations into my lane. Can now push this up. Loki just hogged, so I know that's down. Fortunately, missed that. That's too bad.
That's too bad. Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm going to push him back into tower. He's going to be using up a lot of mana, which is fine for Loki with blue buff. However, if he doesn't have blue buff... Oh, I missed that damage. That would have been really nice to have gotten on him. I am lagging a little bit. Not really sure what's going on with that. My ultimate is back up again, so I'll be utilizing that here shortly. to put some damage on the Loki. Actually, you know what? Right here. This looks like a good time to do it.
I'll defend. Be right back.
So forcing Loki's ult down right there, always a good thing to do. Not really taking too much damage for it, and I still have 1 minion left, so he's gonna have to come basic attack it, which is fine. I'll put a little basic attack onto him.
Take right lane.
Clear that out and heal up my entire wave.
An enemy has returned.
Pushing Loki under tower. He's
An enemy has been slain. Nice job. Enemy missing right.
so Mercury just rotated over to right lane, picking up a great kill on their Loki, who was already pretty far down and was going to be having a hard time without that death. That death is just going to push me further ahead, giving me so much room to do pretty much whatever I want at this point. Push this tower still. Blue buff is up, I just noticed that, so I'm going to actually rotate here as I have his health down to a little bit under half health at the 4-minute mark. I'm going to rotate and get my blue buff. And I'm probably going to back and get boots. Clear that out very, very easily. Just going to take a little bit of time, but I do have a little bit of HP boost from my basic attacks, a little bit of life steal that I get as a mage under my basic attacks. Actually, I'm just going to come in here. I know Loki's getting his blue. I could go pester him over there. I'd rather just push up this wave, honestly. At this point, yeah, he's already got it. Getting some weird lag spikes. I don't know if you can see that, or you'll be able to see it. There's that. I'm going to go ahead and ult Loki again here. Looks like he has picked up beads at this point. And he has... Wow, he's already picked up rank 3 beads. I'm going back here. He's actually having to back, probably picking up Heartseeker at this time. Gonna go ahead and start Mage Boots. Pick up... I don't even know what I want. I don't even know if I need an active yet. So we're gonna hold off on actives. Maybe picking up a Aegis. Beads probably. Actually, will definitely be something I get.
Thanks.
And I could have gone for a TP. Oh my goodness. Left lane jumped. Left lane jumped on mid without a counter rotation from our left lane.
An ally has been slain.
And to stack on top of that,
Be careful.
they rotated late, giving them an extra kill.
An ally has been slain. Sorry.
So, damage Hades can really
Enemy missing right.
honestly almost deal with a Loki who looks like he wants to come attack me.
Ultimate is ready. Your middle tower is under attack. On my way.
I'm gonna go ahead and use this. There goes Loki's ultimate again. Good reason to use my ultimate pretty much on cooldown, and once I get a little bit more cooldown,
I'll take right lane. Okay. I'll take middle lane. Okay. Okay.
I'll be able to do that even more often.
An enemy has been slain.
At this point, I don't even need to use my jump.
Ultimate is ready.
Loki still can't quite clear this up. I'm just going to sit on top of it so that he can't clear it for free. Actually taking a little bit.
Ultimate is down.
Couple tower shots there. And pushing Loki lower and lower in health. So stacking this up on my creep wave. Clearing that out.
An enemy has been slain.
Trying not to let Loki get any last hits,
Enemy missing right.
while also pushing him under tower, forcing him to back a lot more than I'm going to have to.
Enemy missing
He has
right.
now backed. Looks like his mana buff is down. And they haven't ganked me yet. Just trying to clear that up quickly. Get this tower down. Mercury getting a little ahead of himself there, taking a couple tower shots for it.
Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower.
Trying to use that there to show where the Loki was. He's gone into the jungle, as we can see there,
Be careful, middle.
because of my ward.
Okay.
Mercury is going to rotate on the Loki. Again, trying to use that. I'm going to use this here.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Continue to force
Okay. An enemy has been slain.
ults to come down.
Retreat.
That was a bad ultimate by him. He really should have ulted away rather than into damage. Mercury needs to run away here. I'm kind of trying to rotate.
Has been slain.
Just going to rotate through this. I'll be fine.
Retreat. On my way. An enemy has been slain. Nice job. Enemies in middle lane. Be right.
Gonna back here and go ahead and finish up my boots. And go into penetration with spear because of the stacking. And I'm also gonna go ahead and pick up rank 1 beads. Pick up a mana pot and head out.
An enemy has been slain. Nice
Looks
job.
like our mid picked up a kill mid.
Take left lane.
Gonna go ahead and put another level into my jump, and I'm gonna rotate right to my blue buff here.
Good game.
So that's a pretty easy win for us. Well, no, that's a really easy lane for me to win. However, that was a very interesting team comp overall. Whatever the guys are saying, shenanigans, but that is in fact how you play Hades. The Bancroft's Talon start, as I did, is going to give you plenty of lifesteal early on, and once you finish, it's going to give you a lot of damage. It's going to give you a lot of damage and a lot of lifesteal early, which allows you to really just bully your lane, especially that Loki, who's going to have to be up close and personal. Which is why it's good in solo. It's also pretty good mid, because you can get some mids if you jump far enough as Hades. You can get the mids in your 2. Unfortunately, I was getting a little bit of lag there, making it a little bit harder to figure out where the Loki was going to be upon activation of my 2. So I missed that a few times. But as you could see, I not only focused a couple Loki ults and was never actually ulted by Loki, but I did pull a Naja ult with people trying to escape my ultimate doing damage and CCing them inside. So anytime you can do that to force out ultimates without getting any damage put on anyone, including yourself, is very good, while also putting out plenty of damage on both of the gods before they actually ulted away. So all in all, that's how you play Hades in the solo. Also, how you would generally play him mid is a little bit different if you're playing against a mage who can damage you when you jump in, but overall generally the same principle. And yeah, hope that helps. Thanks. I should probably